is right here, and in 2009 the water came right up. You could almost reach out the window and touch the water level.
For 32 years, GLENDA has been living in Fargo, directly behind the Red River.
When we first bought in 1981, we'd seldom see a flood, but now in the past few years we've had to sandbag quite a few times.
The city of Fargo has offered to buy Bro's house in an effort to cut back on sandbagging and install a permanent dike where her house sits right now.
We can probably withstand up to 37 feet here without diking. But when they were saying 43, we knew that would be major.
According to the U.S. National Weather Service, they're expecting the Red River to crest at 34 feet later today, a level that would represent the 12th highest flood in Fargo's recorded history.
I can't imagine it's not going to change here shortly, down a little more, because we didn't get any significant precipitation.
Fargo Mayor Dennis Wallaker says the city began preparing sandbags and dikes 3 weeks ago, anticipating a flood of record. Now it's a matter of watching and waiting.
All the water is in the tributaries of the Red River and within their banks, so that's a good news.
The city of Fargo has spent a sum of $1.8 million on flood fighting initiatives. More than 100,000 sandbags were placed in neighborhoods for protection with the help of secondary and post-secondary students. This university professor dropped by on his lunch hour to take a look at swollen waters.
I work down at NDSU, so some of my students, we fight and go to the Fargo Dome, and we fill sandbags on a yearly basis now.
And while some find humor in their temporary Lakeview property, for many in Fargo and Moorhead, it's business as usual.
It's been fine. Yeah, so we like living here. During the rest of the year, you get the nice riverfront, and when it floods, it just creates a little bit more excitement.
Well, the city needs help fighting it, and the people need to be out there helping when they can.
The city of Fargo says the long-term solution to fighting floods here is by building a $1.8 billion diversion that will run 38 miles along the Red River. Grech, City News, Fargo.